Hello YouTube and welcome back. Split Sec Shooter here, and today I want to talk to you guys about what I feel is probably the best tip for Black Ops 2 or just Call of Duty in general. And the new thing that I've been doing while I play is I set my score streaks, higher than I usually would, just because with me being an objective player, I don't exactly always get, 20 kills without dying. That just doesn't, come to me like that, because I'm always pushing the hard point and always trying to pull the flag, whatever it may be. I don't always get a ton of kills without dying. And so my new thing is actually to set your score streaks a little bit higher and maybe out of your personal comfort zone. So if you're used to UAV, RC car, and hunter killer, then push them up to care package, lightning strike, and AGR or something. Just something a little out of your comfort zone. And what I've come to notice is when I set my score streaks higher, even though I do usually run OBJ, is that I play a lot smarter than I usually would. So in turn, I'm going to get those higher score streaks and then obviously do better and feel better about my gameplays. This was probably the first game that after prestiging, I think, I set my score streaks to Lightning Strike, VSAT, and Warthog. And after doing that, you play slower and you just overall play smarter. And I think that actually made me a better player throughout the day, because you think a little more before you do things, just because you're not like, oh, I've already earned my hunter killer, now I can go die because it doesn't matter because I earned my highest score streak. Well, that's not the case if you have them set higher. When you set them higher, you obviously push way harder to continue to get those score streaks. So just, next time you turn on your Xbox and bust out a Call of Duty game, set your kill streaks, score streaks, whatever Call of Duty you're playing, set them a little out of your comfort zone. And I really think you'll see an improvement if you do strive to get those score streaks. Don't just play like you would usually play. Definitely push hard, game hard, and go for those higher score streaks while still playing however you usually play. But just, push a little harder. I really do feel that if anybody, does do this and does try this, you're going to notice a difference in your KD ratio and even your win-loss ratio. Because I really do believe that COD's a lot more mental than a lot of people do think. Because if you just run around like you're chicken with your head cut off, you're going to die a lot and you're going to do a lot of careless things, and you're probably going to get shot in the back a lot and lose a lot of gunfights. If you go into it being prepared and, just being aware of what you're doing, don't just go around a corner running with your back to them. I mean, go around it paying attention. Go around ADS if that's what you need to do. Take it slow when you go around corners and when you're running to the next hard point. Think about how you would play the game. And let's say you're going to the next hard point, or you're holding down a hard point. Think about where you would want to be holding that hard point down, or think about where you would want to be playing D when you're playing CTF, and go around that area, carefully and smartly, and you will definitely notice a difference in your gameplay, I think. Because after changing my stuff, I've slowed down a lot, and I'm not just running around like a wild man, and I'm dying a lot less. And I never was huge on worrying about my KD, because I was always, I'm going to get the flag caps. I'm going to get the W at the end of the day. That's my mentality with COD. But, being a little more competitive now so than when I was with Modern Warfare 2 or anything like that, I definitely noticed a lot more that you can't just hand over the kill streaks and score streaks to the other team and expect your team to do well. So, just even if you don't set them higher, play smarter. And playing smarter doesn't necessarily just mean, playing slower or playing faster or changing your score streaks. That can mean a lot of different things for a lot of different people. So, I mean, if you are struggling and having issues with how you're playing now, just try and think about what you need to change. Are you running around corners too quickly? Are you not being prepared ADS, or, maybe pre-firing if maybe you hear the other team call out reloading and you see that it's not a friendly on the map? Pay attention to your HUD, watch that kind of stuff, and stay a little more focused, and I think you will start noticing a huge difference in your gameplay. So, and another thing that I think will really help a lot of people is, regardless of skill level of the people that you're teaming with, I think if you can go in with a full team of 6 while you're playing public matches, as long as everybody has a mic and you guys can communicate, that's going to change so much. Because maybe your gun skill isn't up to par with everybody's, or maybe your reaction time isn't up to par with everybody's. But as long as you know where the bad guy is and you're communicating with your team, that's going to make a huge difference for you. So I hope this helped everybody, and I hope everybody enjoyed this. And until next time, game on.